Yeah, it's a fetus. So yes, I support killing fetuses.
You support killing fetuses?
I support killing parasites.
Do you support killing them up until the moment of birth?
Yes.
Okay. So if I'm giving birth.
Okay, I take that back. I don't. Not up until like not up until like the moment of birth. That would be wrong. But
yeah. What?
14 weeks, 18 weeks, couldn't care less.
Why? What's special about 14, 18 weeks? And why not after? Why is it wrong to kill them after?
Because it's not a.
Yeah, I want to hear him talk.
Because it's not alive.
Because what?
It's not alive.
So I don't know if you were here earlier, but I went through it. The biology.
Yes, I was here. I've been here the whole time.
So did you hear me elaborate on how every single biology textbook says that a human life begins at fertilization?
I heard you say that.
Do you have anything to prove otherwise? Do you have any biological resource? Does anyone that is pro-choice in this room have any biological resources to say that a human life does not begin at fertilization? I would really encourage you to go do research, because I used to think the same thing, that it was a come book cell. But a preborn child by 10 weeks sucks their thumb. Heartbeat is detected after 21 days after conception. There is absolutely evidence they meet the 7 characteristics of life. They are a human life. If they're not a human life, what are they?
Well, all I want to do is ask the one question, so I'm done.
Okay, thank you.
This shows what happens when people take extreme positions without thinking them through. Calling a fetus a parasite is dehumanizing language that makes it easier to dismiss the moral weight of the decision. But when confronted with actual facts about fetal development, his position falls apart. The woman made him face the reality of what he was defending. At what specific point does it become wrong? When the baby can suck its thumb, feel pain, respond to sound? He couldn't answer because he hadn't actually thought through his position beyond the talking points. Whether you're pro-choice or pro-life, you should be able to articulate why you hold that position and where you draw the line. If you can't defend your stance when challenged with basic facts about development, maybe you need to reconsider what you actually believe. Walking away from the discussion instead of engaging shows he knew his position didn't hold up under scrutiny. Have the courage to either defend your beliefs or be willing to change them when confronted with better arguments.
If he doesn't like kids. I love kids. If they don't like kids, something's wrong with them. He doesn't respect me.
When do you plan to have kids?
After college, not now. I'm actually pregnant.
You're pregnant?
I found out yesterday, so it was kind of like a crazy thing.
What?
Bless it, yeah.
How old are you?
I am 19 years old, so wish me luck.
Was this planned or?
Unplanned pregnancy, so.
So what's the plan here?
The plan is, I don't have a plan. Plan is plan B. Plan is, I'm gonna abort.
So are you pro-life or pro-choice?
I am pro-choice.
Okay, so I'm not trying to make this a bad thing, but are you keeping the baby or?
I will be aborting the child.
Okay.
We've actually created a name for it, Excel.
Excel?
Yeah, we figured if we gave it like a really fugly name, then it would like make the process easier.
So if a guy doesn't like kids, it's a huge red flag, would never go out with him. But if your bestie wants to kill her own kid that she outright says is a child, you stand with her?
I understand at 19 you might not want a child. That's a huge life change. The problem isn't her decision, it's how it's being handled. Treating abortion like a joke or something to giggle about with your friends on camera isn't appropriate. This is an extremely serious situation that will affect her for the rest of her life. She's in an extreme situation and might be using humor as a coping mechanism, which is understandable, but the group giggling and making light of it? That's actually worse. She's pregnant and planning an abortion, and your response is to laugh? That shows a complete lack of emotional maturity and support. Whether you're pro-choice or pro-life, abortion is a serious decision with psychological and physical consequences. It's not something to giggle about on a street interview. She needs real support and time to process this, not friends treating it like casual gossip. This casual attitude towards something so significant is concerning. These are life-altering decisions that deserve gravity and serious consideration, not performance for a camera.
A lot of guys will, specifically guys, will come up and be like, you're really attractive, like, can I get your number? It doesn't have to be like that. It has to be, I have more respect for a guy if he's just like, I just want to let you know you're really pretty. I'm like, okay, thank you, and they walk away. Yeah. That says so much more than a guy being like, let me get your snap. Like, that's so ugly.
Because guys can be creepy.
At least ask my name. Like,
if they talk.
Wait, hold on.
At first.
So you want to meet a guy in public organically, but you also want him to just compliment you and walk away and never talk to you again?
That leads to
you
something.
mean? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Have you ever been in a major city? I'm in LA,
gun out you,
and I
but-
approach a girl somewhere. Like, I'm
Also-
never seeing her again. Unless I get her contact info.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up! Why can't I identify as a black lesbian?
Well, firstly, I mean,
I'm serious. I'm serious. If I can identify as anything without any need to prove I'm actually what that is, why can't I on International Women's Day say, I'm Piers Morgan, I'm a black lesbian?
I mean, this point kind of ridicules trans people to an extent.
Actually, I think what you said ridicules trans people. I have zero respect for people who just wallop their hand up and go suddenly, I'm a woman, and I want all the rights that a woman has, and I want to compete, say, in sport. I'm a 6'4" athlete, sprinter, swimmer, whatever, who's competed very mediocrely in male sport, and I want to come in and crush women in swimming pools and in sprinting events and break all their records, perhaps irrevocably, just by saying, I'm a woman. I think that is the absurdity you were talking about. My response was to say, well, if it's limitless, why can't I then say whatever I want to say? And you say immediately, as I knew you would, well, that's ridiculous.
If a man can impregnate multiple women a day, why would women consider themselves the creators of life?
I guess because in the end, they're the only ones who can bring about life.
Well, a man can repopulate an island full of women. Can a woman repopulate an island full of men?
No.
So don't men create more life?
They do.
The truth is, we need both. Pointing out one gender as better than the other makes no sense. Whether that's coming from feminists or insecure males trying to prove something, there's no point in saying we as a gender are better, because when both genders have different strengths and weaknesses that complement each other, men can't carry or birth children. Women can't impregnate. Both are required for human life. One isn't more important than the other. They're both essential and serve different roles in the process. While his argument is effective at debunking her view that women alone are creators of life, the goal should be finding middle ground afterwards, not just winning the debate.
I love Jesus. I love any man who can get nailed for 3 days straight and come back for more.
During an interview last night, our guest told a joke which we know was deeply and needlessly offensive to many of you. We want to acknowledge the particular offence and hurt that caused our Muslim, but especially our Christian viewers. Obviously, I understand just how profound that offence was.
What's wrong with you?
So you guys are in a relationship? Yes. And you're a boy, and you're a boy. So would you say that you're gay then?
Yes.
Okay. Were you born a female then? Yes. Okay. All right. I appreciate your time and explaining all that to me.
Every guy should start in jail and have to work his way out.
Absolutely.
I think
love
that's
that idea.
Because it's like you need to earn your place out here.
You do.
In my opinion.
You do, and it should be treated as if they're on probation for a while. Like one strike, you're back.
Yeah, even when they're out. Yeah, you're right.
I don't really want kids right now. But
You will do. How old are you?
25.
Right, so you will do at some stage, probably, right?
Maybe.
When you do, you're going to be proud that you have your little ones and they look at you and go, didn't you want to be a lawyer, Mummy? What happened?
Yeah.
And you go, yeah, but look at all my stuff.
They could cry in a Ferrari.
Kids don't care about Ferraris. They need present, emotionally available parents who provide love and security. Growing up with money but without genuine parental connection creates damaged adults with issues no amount of wealth can fix. You can provide financial stability without selling yourself online, and your kids will respect you more for earning money with dignity than for buying them luxury cars while they're emotionally neglected. This mentality prioritizes material wealth over what actually matters to children, which is you being there for them in meaningful ways.
Your rate is $5,000 for an hour, is that correct?
We're independent contractors, so
Yeah.
we can negotiate. So somebody comes in and they're like, man, I've been planning this trip for a long time and I don't have quite that, but this is what I've got, and then it's up to me. Okay, what are you wanting? What are we going to be doing together? And let's say he smells great, he looks great, he passes the DC, the check, right? We're going to be looking at that. And then maybe I say, okay, I'm going to come down for you because I like you and we're going to have a good time, and that's my decision. So
But if-
ultimately
yeah.
it's consent that, and it's to each their own. There's always this assumption that we're easy. And so
Yeah,
I have
my anytime special for police officers.
There's a military discount.
Yeah,
you offer military discount.
But then after that, the firefighters and the EMT guys wanted to get in on it, because if you are in a job of duress and you experience a lot of trauma, I will give you a discount.
Wait, so the military discount, police, fire, EMT, what is it, a 10% discount?
25%.
25% discount?
Yes, anytime.
Your name is not Jenna. Please don't assume. I am assuming. I'm identifying as Jenna. Okay, but your name's Caitlin. Why are you here? No, I'm identifying as Jenna.
No, she just said my name is not Caitlin.
Your name is Caitlin. Why are you here? Please respect me and my person.
Jenna?
My name is Jenna and my pronouns are they and them. Respect it. If you don't, you're a bigot.
Yo, shout out to Caesar, man. Shout out to Caesar, man.
What planet are you from?
I don't know planet-wise, but I do know that I was a dragon being.
Could you really blow fire?
Yes, but it's not fire in the way we think of it. It's more cleansing fire. I always kind of felt attracted to dragons, just feeling like, oh yeah, this is my kind of being. But then, as I was really feeling that, allowing myself to open up more, I'm like, I know what it's like to be a dragon. I know the physical sensations.
And then you was on mushrooms and you was just feeling it?
It's actually weed.
I am starting a new job on Monday, and it's a teaching job, so the kids are going to call me either Mr. or Mrs. Jamie. It depends on what I want, but I, as a non-binary being, I don't know what to pick. I feel like Mrs. would be easier for the kids, but Mr. makes me feel better, but I also kind of want to try mix, so I don't know if the kids can do that. And then what do they do when they ask me if I'm a boy or a girl? I'm not. I don't know. It's young kids. My class is going to be 4-year-olds.
4-year-olds are just learning basic concepts about the world. Colors, numbers, how to share. They don't need to be used as experiments for an adult's gender identity confusion. Pick a title and move on so the kids can focus on learning age-appropriate material. Expecting 4-year-olds to navigate your gender identity while they're still figuring out how to tie their shoes is putting adult issues onto children who can't possibly understand or process them. They need consistency and clarity from teachers, not confusion about what to call you while you try things out. If you're non-binary, fine. That's your choice as an adult. But when you're working with young children, your job is to teach them reading, writing, and basic skills, not to make them participants in your personal identity journey. Kids that young need simple, clear guidance, not complex gender theory.
I don't think you can be sexist towards men, and I don't think you can be racist towards white people.
How have you arrived at that conclusion?
That's a good question. I don't know, just hearing like all the stories about like all this messed up stuff they did in the past. Like, I'm not even black, but I have a grudge against them.
Are you referring to slavery?
Yeah, and just like the treatment of them over time since then, like all the discrimination.
Do you think that white people were the only ones who engaged in slavery?
So wait, are you trying to like say that like white people were slaves too?
Yeah, white people were also slaves.
That's where the term slave comes from, is the Slavic region.
Exactly.
That's why Eastern Europeans are so oppressed even within Europe.
I don't know, but I didn't see them oppressed over here that much. Like, I don't know. In history, I don't see books talking about the oppression of white people.
Yeah, that's
Why do you think
that's
that
a problem.
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like, medically speaking, are you like...
Like, I'm not trying to be mean. Like, are you dumb?
Are you? I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb. I think, is she, do you think
she's
dumb?
I've had 6 BBLs, 5 boob jobs, a tummy tuck, a gastric sleeve, 6 rounds of liposuction. And are you done? No. He said, how does it make you feel that you spend £40,000 and you still look the way you do?
She has to have some serious body dysmorphia or psychological disorder to think she needs that much surgery. Stay natural. If someone doesn't value you for who you are, then they're not the right fit for you. Stay in shape, take care of your health, and if it's medically necessary, do the operation. But don't do it for someone else or trying to meet impossible beauty standards. Try to become happy with who you actually are instead of chasing an artificial ideal that will never satisfy you. No amount of surgery will fix internal unhappiness.
Can you identify as a black person?
No,
Why?
because I'm not black.
I'm not a woman, but I can identify as a woman according to you.
If you transition, maybe.
What defines a transition?
If that's your goal, you know?
If you believe it.
Sure.
Sure.
If you believe you're black, why aren't you black?
Well, that's just not, that's like genetics. That's like ancestry.
You're also born a man or a woman. It's the same thing. That's also genetics.
Okay, I'm over it.
So my body count is 1,572, and so I don't think body count should matter, to be honest. Like, I don't know, I've heard a lot of numbers and it just doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Are you speechless?
Yeah, just kind of said you're...
Excuse me, you can't shame people because of their body count.
1,500, whatever the
72. 72.
That's insane. I'm gonna keep it real.
Just say you're jealous.
Yeah, I'm so jealous.
Whether this is real or fake doesn't matter. The fact that she's saying it proudly as if it's an accomplishment shows a complete disconnect from the physical and psychological consequences of that lifestyle. That's not empowerment or sexual freedom. That's either a cry for help or performance for attention. You can disagree with people without being cruel. You can hold strong convictions while still treating others with basic respect. We've seen a lot of behavior today that goes too far in different directions. People being reckless, people being judgmental, people performing for cameras instead of living authentically. Be kind to each other, even when you disagree. You don't have to accept or support choices you think are wrong, but you can still treat people like human beings. Have conversations, not just arguments. Listen to understand, not just to respond. The world has enough division and hostility. Be someone who brings more understanding and less judgment, more compassion and less cruelty. We can disagree on almost everything and still treat each other with basic human decency. Take care of each other out there.